This year is the first time the United Nations declared the commemoration of the Nakba, which is just fair and necessary 75 years after the Palestinian people were dispossessed and deprived of everything. It was their homeland. But this is also an opportunity to reflect on the present, on the current situation, because it's not 75 years from the Nakba. It's 75 years of Nakba for the Palestinian people, especially those who are under Israeli occupation in the land that Israel occupied in 1967, the Gaza Strip, the West Bank including East Jerusalem. Life is still lawless, rightless, and there is no way out in sight. Every day for the Palestinians is a day of confinement, land confiscation, forced eviction, beating, mass and arbitrary arrest, and again, with no end in sight. This is why the Palestinian call of ongoing Nakba. And in the face of it, what is the international community doing? Nothing for the better and nothing for justice, in my view. It is important to support justice and accountability first and foremost, to make sure that there is a thorough and independent investigation on all crimes committed by all actors in the occupied Palestinian territory. And it's necessary to undo the present, the political present that makes the application of international law subject to geopolitical considerations in the occupied Palestinian territory. So ensuring the cessation of the violations, which is the only condition for the Palestinians to resume a dignified life, a normal life, but also not to cooperate and not to extend aid of any type, economic or military aid, to Israel until and unless it ends its violations against the Palestinian people, which are perpetrated first and foremost to maintain and expand the colonies in the occupied Palestinian territory, because of which the rest of the population under occupation, meaning the Palestinians, have to be confined and deprived of their rights. And last but not least, reparations. Everyone who has suffered the consequences of this illegal situation is to be afforded remedies in all the forms and meanings afforded by international law. This is the way to ensure that the world will be ready to accompany Israel and the Palestinians toward undoing the legacy of the past.